As I'm standing here, I think I forgot to wear deodorant.
Great. So we're all gonna have a good time. Oh, Shanti.
It's time for sports.
Nope.
Today, we are exploring one of Jen's favorite pastimes.
Fencing!
We're fencing.
She's a fencer. Who knew?
Hey everybody, welcome to this. Ladylike, we try to do all different types of things. So I wanted to share one of my favorite former hobbies with all of my friends. I fenced for like 7 years from the age 11 until like 18. And yeah, I competed in high school. I competed all around like the Midwest and it was a lot of fun.
We're gonna go to Silver Lake Fencing and we're gonna meet Coach KAROLYN, who's gonna teach us the trick of the trade.
And we're gonna be fencing foil, so hopefully we find out what that means.
Yes, and if we're good enough, then maybe we'll have a little competition.
Because I've fenced before, I'm gonna try and A, participate in the lessons, but also serve a little bit as a mentor type figure with the other girls as much as I can. No one's gonna be an amazing fencer after just 2 lessons, but can you imagine how funny it's gonna be to see us fence against each other?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I have no athletic ability.
Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to beginner foil fencing. Today we are going to learn the 101 basics of fencing and hopefully we'll get you guys all the way through footwork so that you guys will be able to duel each other. Hi everyone, I'm KAROLYN. I am the founder and head coach at Silver Lake Fencing. All my life I've trained for 18 years in foil fencing. So foil is the on-foot dueling weapons derived from the on-foot dueling weapon where it's torso only and with the point. Every fencer, no matter what weapon you're fencing, needs to know the proper footwork, and everything is derived from the ready position, which you might hear it shouted in movies, on guard. Who here is right-handed? All right, Jen, there's always one oddball out, you're the lefty. So we're all gonna lead with our right foot and you're gonna lead with your left foot. And if you've never fenced before, I go over the 101 basics where we start with learning the on guard position, the basic footwork, the advance, the retreat, the lunge, and then we put all the footwork together and do a few exercises to help with form. Now if I lunge, Jen's not gonna like matrix backwards. She's just gonna do a normal retreat. Just like so. And when I recover, Jen's gonna lunge. So she's gonna go arm reverse and feet. Perfect, and then she recovers. And then we'll start with blade drills and learn a little bit about the rules and right of way, because right of way can be very confusing to people who just start. Back in the olden days, they used to smack people with a glove to challenge them to a duel, right? We're gonna smack our partner if they get too close. You're gonna try to get away from your partner, but you're gonna still try to keep your form. What I love about the sport of fencing is you don't have to be a specific body type, shape, or size in order to be good at the sport. Fencing is half mental and half physical. If you're physically athletic, you'll do well in fencing, but it's also half mental, so you have to have a healthy mind in order to be strategic. And then when we end, we go, all right, good job. You shake hands with your opposite hand, your non-dominant hands. I'm really excited today because we're gonna have one big room of badass women that are gonna learn how to fence. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand you guys all a blade. Just be aware, as I tell my kids, don't lift up and be like, this is cool, and then hit your friend in the face.
This is so cool.
Literally just did it.
The rules, Kristen, the rules.
So you need right of way in order to get the point in fencing. Let's say I'm advancing and Kristen's retreating, and we both hit each other. Bing. Who do you think gets the point? I do, because I'm advancing. I'm establishing the attack because I'm moving forward. Why we take the blade is so we can get right of way. So if Kristen taps it and then comes and hits me, she gets the right of way. All right, you guys ready to suit up?
Yes. This has been really fun. It's been good to get back into fencing. It's kind of weird after like 5 years of not doing it, but everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, right, Chantal?
Yeah, this has been great.
All right, so are you guys ready to duel?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna start with the salute. So when you salute someone, you're gonna bring your blade, you're gonna watch out not hit anyone in the face, you're gonna bring it up to your face like this, and swish it down. Swish and flick. And you can make a little fun noises. So you're gonna salute each other, and then after your bout, when we go, all right, you're done, you're gonna shake hands with your non-gloved hand. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I definitely feel like a Three Musketeer. I'm very excited. I want to drink some red wine after this and talk about battles that I've won.
This is good. It's sad how much I've forgotten. but I like it. How are we doing, Carolyn, by the way?
You're the best.
We're doing good. You heard it here first. We're doing good.
Whoa! I scored a point on Devin! That was so good. Now I want to write a fencing love story where two fencers try to kiss with their masks on.
Remember, fencing, half physical, half mental. So it's all about your mental state. So if you come in really frustrated, chances are you might not do so well in the tournament.
Yay, tomorrow. We duel.
Yeah. Yes.
I challenge you, internet, to a duel.
Today we're gonna do a mini fencing tournament with each other. I didn't go home and practice any of my footwork or any technique, so I'm coming in fresh.
I'm excited. I'm also a little nervous because I'm a little sore in my arms today, but whatever, we're gonna have a good time. Once I've participated in this tournament, in this duel, I'll feel more comfortable challenging other people to a duel in my daily life.
I'm very excited to have the stuff back on and actually fence for the first time in like 6 years. The fact that it might look fun is nothing compared to how much fun it actually is. So if you think this looks cool, you should try it, because fencing's dope. Everybody just like stretch and get yourself situated.
I'm really excited to duel with the other ladies. This is something that's very different than anything we've ever done before. I have a tendency to stand a little bit too wide, and so then when I lunge, I kind of fall over. I also have a tendency to scream. We'll kind of see how this goes. Fred seems to be playing a game of intimidation, not even stretching with this.
Oh.
What sort of mind game is this?
You don't get points for that.
Devin.
I am ready to poke some butt. You know, it's hard. Obviously, none of us are good at this, which is actually the best way to do this tournament. Just have a bunch of people who have no idea what they're doing safely have a little bit of a slap fight. Devin,
Because she's like,
what? I challenge you to a duel.
Today I'm so excited. All the girls are gonna be fencing off against each other on the electric strip. Typically you fence to 5 points, but today we're gonna fence to 3 points. And we're gonna see who the winner is. They've only had one lesson, and so they pretty much only know the basic footwork and how to parry and riposte, but with all the knowledge they learned yesterday, they're gonna be able to fence off. All right, fencers, salute. On guard, ready, fence. Halt, holy moly. One green light. Point, 1, 0, on guard. So you did take the blade, that's good, but it just didn't press it.
So what happens?
So Kristen gets a point.
Oh,
'cause
okay,
she hit
cool.
you. On guard, ready, hey!
I keep thinking I'm very good.
On guard, ready, fence. Halt, very nice. Parry your post to my left, 1, 1, ready, fence. Halt! Parry your post to my left, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Halt! Parry your post to my left, 3, 1. Fencers, take off your mask, shake hands. Very good. Good bout. You say good bout, good bout. Very good. Yay! All right, fencers, salute. Now we have Chantel versus Freddie. Fencers on guard. Ready, fence. Halt. So Chantel came forward, but Freddie took the blade and scored the point and got the repost. Point to my right. Fence. Halt. Beat attack. Freddie took the blade and scored. 2. Ready. Fence. Halt. Ah, you had it, but you're pointing here. Test just to make sure it's working. Yeah, you went, you missed, it didn't register, it didn't hit correctly, so counterattack lands. Freddie, bout. Shake hands with your left hand, very good.
Yes, thank you.
Very nice, good bout.
I'm about to fence Freddie in the final duel before we fence Jen. So, the second to final duel.
I mean, Devin has long limbs, she has a lot of reach, so this is gonna be a challenge, but I'm ready.
Freddie's tiny though. She's hard to like pinpoint. So I'm gonna have to like I have to have good point control. Oh, I learned something.
Fencers, salute each other. All right, fencers, on guard, ready, fence. Halt, touch to my left, parry riposte, 1, 0. Fence. Halt.
I feel like I got your vagina.
Off target.
Did I get your vagina?
Ready, fence. Halt. Devin took the parry. It was a little bit slow of a repost, but you made it. I think you got the point. Fence. Halt. Here your post lands to my left. Touch Devin.
Thank you.
Very good. All right, very good.
Feeling a little gassy, a little nervous. Jen's pretty good, she's a lefty, so I'm prepared to lose quickly.
Devin won the tournament, which means I'm gonna fence her. I haven't fenced in a really long time, so I feel like it's probably close to fair, and it's gonna be really fun. So yeah.
This is fair.
It's fine.
It's not fair.
It'll be fine. We're gonna have a great time.
All right, our last bout is between Devin and Jen. So here we go, fencers salute. On guard. Oh, okay. There you go.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, you're welcome.
If I fart during this bout, I'm sorry, I'm really gassy.
On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. Attack lands to my left. Fencers on guard. Ready. Fence.
Just so casual, man.
Touch lands to my left. 2-0. Ready. Fence. Halt. Parry riposte lands.
I didn't even feel it. That's how good she is. I didn't even feel it. Great. Well, that was really fun. That was really fun.
Thanks, Carolyn. So wow, we just had a little mini fencing tournament. How'd that go, ladies?
That was fun.
It was so
It was
fun.
pretty intense too.
Oh my God, Jen was incredible. Jen, it was really cool to see you doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was fun.
Even though we only had 2 days, I think we picked up on understanding a lot of the technique.
I didn't think we were gonna be like actually fighting each other after 2 days.
I know.
I kind of was like, I feel like the tournament part's not gonna happen, and then we did.
I think we all walked in like, okay, we're gonna warm up, go over the steps, but Jen was just like, nope. We're dueling.
Time
Ready
to
to
fight.
fight? Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We want to wish you a big thank you to our coach, Carolyn. Yay!
You guys did so good. I hope you all learned something new.
Yeah.
The 101 basics of fencing and then all the way to your tournament. So very good job.
Thank you.
Biggest advice is just get to your local fencing club, pick out a blade and give it a try because you never know until you start it.
Ladylike tries fencing.
Lady tested.
Lady on guard.
We've got merch!
Click here to buy it.
Spoons!
Spoon.
Spoon.